Good morning, my dear students. Welcome back to online classes. In this class, we shall discuss about a few new concepts, a new transaction which is affected to our chapter accounting for not-for-profit organization. So, previously we have to discuss in my 4 videos with 4 new adjustments. In this video, we have to discuss about a new transaction with a new adjustment. Let us move to the question number 5. Question number 5. Therefore, following is the balance sheet and receipts and payments account of Golden Sports Club Vijaypur. So in the next line, you will write balance sheet as on 31st March 2018. So we will draw the columns for balance sheet, we will draw the columns for balance sheet, for this balance sheet, liabilities, amount, assets, amount, liabilities amount, assets amount. So liability side they are given capital fund 1,50,500. After that, outstanding salary 7,000. After that, we received subscription 4,000. Let's come to asset side. Cash in hand 15,500. Sports materials 35,000. Furniture 21,000. Land and buildings 90,000. Balance sheet total balance sheet total 1,61,500, 1,61,500, 1,61,500, 1,61,500. Let's come to receipts and payments account. 2019. For this, you draw the columns. You should write debit and credit compulsorily. So under debit side, receipts, amount, payments, amount. The receipt side, first point, to balance brought down. 15,500 to subscription, 52,000 to sale of old newspapers, 3,000 to insurance fees, 6,000 to sports fees, 9,500. Let's come to payment side. By salary, 25,000. By sports materials in bracket, there is a date 1/10/2018, 17,900. By investment, by investments, 15,000. By postage, 400. By electricity charges, 1,600. By upkeep grounds, 6,500. By balance carried down, 19,600. Finally, the total of receipts and payments account is 86,000. 86,000. Let's come to the next line, adjustments. Adjustments. Number 1, outstanding subscription. For 2019, rupees 1,000. Adjustment number 2, outstanding salary on 31st March 2019, rupees 5,000. Adjustment number 3, half of maintenance fees to be capitalized. Point number 4. Depreciate sports materials at 20% per annum. Next line, prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet as on 31st March 2019. So this is the information is given. Just go through the information what the content is given. So is given. First we have to read the information. Following is the balance sheet and receipts and payments account of Golden Sports Club Vijaypur. Balance sheet as of 31st March 2018. So in the liabilities amount, assets amount, under liability side is given capital fund 1,50,500, outstanding salary, pre-issued subscription. Let's come to the asset side. They are given cash in hand. Cash in hand is given. Sports materials, furniture, land and buildings is given. By making the total of these values, we will get 1,61,500, 1,61,500. Let's come to receipts and payments account. Here, receipts given, payments given under receipt side to balance rundown, to subscription 52,000, sale of old newspapers 3,000. After that, entrance fees 6,000 and also sports fees rupees they are given. So sports fees rupees 9,500. Let's come to the payment side. Salary 25,000 they are given. Sports material 17,900. In bracket they will given the date, so it's very important. Investment 15,000 is given. Postage 400. Electricity charges 1,600. Upkeep grounds 6,500. And by balance carried on 19,600. By making the total of these, we will get 86,000, 86,000. Both the sides we will get 86,000, 86,000. Next line. Let's come. They are given information. So adjustment. Outstanding subscription for 2019 rupees 1,000. So here the concept they are given outstanding subscription and outstanding salary on 31st March 2019 rupees 5,000 they are given. Adjustment number 4, half of the entrance fees to be capitalized. And adjustment number 5, depreciate sports materials at 20% per annum they are given. So with the help of this information, we have to prepare income and expenditure account and balance sheet as on 31st March 2019. So this is the information they are given. With the help of this information, we have to prepare these two accounts. Before moving to the solutions, you people know what we have to do. First, we have to make separation of the transactions. So in the old balance sheet, expenses is there, incomes will be there, that we have to separate, and assets and liabilities will come to the new balance sheet. So in the receipts and payments account, in the receipt side, incomes as well as liabilities are available. Payment side, expenses and assets are available. First we have to divide that one. Later on we have to move to the solution only. So and adjustments is there. So some adjustment we should write twice, some adjustment we should write once only, because it is a NPO. It is not a partnership account. It is not a company's final account. So if it is there like that, means we have to write twice in a time. But in case of NPO, few adjustments repeated, few adjustments are not repeated. So we have to move to see what the information which is available. So here the concept they are given. First we have to separate that one. Following is the balance sheet and the receipts and payments account of Golden Sports Club. So here what they are given, the name of NPO is given. First we have to mark that one. Of which place? Vijaypur. So here balance sheet is given. Balance sheet as of 31st March 2018. According to this question, keep you in your mind. 2018 is the past year, that is previous year. 2019 is the present year. 2020 is the future year, according to this question, not according to the calendar. According to this question, 2018 is the past year, 19 is present year, 20 is future year. So, before moving to the solution, we have to know that. So, non-profit organizations always recorded only present year transactions. It ignores past, it ignores future. Only present what we have, that we have to consider. So now, liability side they are given. Capital fund is there. Where it is the, we have to note this one for the new balance sheet. Outstanding salary, salary is the expenses, but it is a last year outstanding salary expenses minus pre-issued subscription incomes. Add. We should add it to the incomes. Next, come to the assets like cash in hand. We won't consider, ignore, because the same value is carried forward here. So we have to ignore. Sports material, new balance sheet. Furniture, new balance sheet. Land and building, new balance sheet. So this is the classification from the balance sheet side. Let's come to the receipts and payments account. So here also we have to record few transactions. Balance brought down, ignore, because it is carried forward from that account. Subscription income, sale of old newspaper income, enter as fees. For this there is a adjustment. If adjustment is not there, we should consider as an income, because it is already existing NPO. So if it is newly started NPO, it will be considered as a capital or liability, but it is already existing NPO, so it will be considered as some adjustment is there. So adjustment, what they are given, adjustment number 3, half of entrance fees to be capital. So half income, half balance sheet. We have to write two divisions of this adjustment. Half is income, half is balance sheet. Sports fees is an income. Let's come to payment side. The payment side, first point, salary expenses, sports material balance sheet. But date is given. Here date is very important. Why the date is important means to calculate depreciation of sports material. In our previous videos and all, so in the first video what we have to discuss, so they are given to the adjustment is for the calculate depreciation of machinery and furniture on opening values. Opening is nothing but adjustments values. So we will consider in the balance sheet value. In the second and third videos, what they are given, directly value calculated himself and given. So we won't calculate the value. But in this video, they are given say a fixed rate of percentage, rate of depreciation they are given. So we have to calculate that value. How to calculate this value? We will calculate the depreciation on old sports materials for 1 year, because the year ending details is given. So we have here the materials will pass 1 year, so we have depreciation we have to calculate it. But in the year 2019, so we have to get the sports material on this date. We have to purchase in this date. 1/10/2018 we have to purchase. We are not purchasing from 1st April 2018. So though if we purchase in the 1st April, this we will get 1 year. We have to calculate 1 year depreciation. But here what will happen? They are purchasing on 1/10. So here they are purchasing on 10. So from 1/10 to 31st March, how many months we have to get? So we will calculate the depreciation for 6 months. So this 6 months with the date, why we have to use this to calculate the depreciation for that one. So investment will come to balance sheet. Postage expenses, electricity charges expenses, upkeep grounds expenses, and balance carried on current asset will come to the balance sheet only. Upkeep grounds is nothing but maintenance of that ground, maintenance of that parks, maintenance of that plant. We have to spend some amount for that growing of that plants, for the pesticides, insecticide, and cleaning, and water formation, everything we have to make for that. So we have to spend some expenses. That expenses we will consider as a upkeep grounds, that is 6,500. That will be considered as the expenses. This is about classification of receipts and payments amount also. Let's come to the adjustments. So keep in your mind, some adjustment we should write twice, some adjustment we should not write twice. So here, outstanding subscription. Subscription is nothing but income. Already we have to classify here as an income. So for outstanding subscription, incomes we should add a presented in subscription, we should add it. And second way we have to write balance sheet, and the assets we have to write. So first adjustment we should write in the two places. That is, so in the incomes we should add this value, and again the same value we will show in the balance sheet, and then the side of assets, right hand side we have to show. Let's come to the adjustment number 2, outstanding salary. So here the term is salary. Here also outstanding, here also outstanding. Don't confuse. Subscription is an income, salary is an expense. So first we have to write expenses. So under expenses we should add this value. Again balance sheet, under liabilities we have to write the same value. Next adjustment number 3, half of the maintenance fees to be capitalized, half income, half balance sheet. Under liabilities we should write this one. And depreciation on sports materials, first we have to find out as a expenses. So value we will find out the expenses, balance sheet minus, we have to deduct the value from the balance sheet by preparing new balance sheet. So with the help of this information, finally we have to move to preparation of income and expenditure account of the Golden Sports Club. Okay, my dear students, we have to move to the solution by drawing the columns of non-for-profit organization. We have to move here. So we will draw the columns for NPO. We have to draw the columns of NPO. Before drawing the columns, we will write the name of NPO in the middle of the page. Golden Sports Club, Vijaypur. Vijaypura. In the next line, we will write what we are going to prepare: income and expenditure account as on 31st March 2019. For this, we will draw the columns. For this, we will draw the columns. So we will fulfill the conditions. We should write debit side. Debit side first we have to write expenditure. Amount. So credit side incomes. Amount. Should write debit and credit compulsorily. It is the rule that we have to write. So debit and credit compulsorily when preparing the income and expenditure account. When preparing balance sheet, no need to write that one. When preparing the income and expenditure account, it is compulsory. So first we have to know that income and expenditure account is totally depending upon the receipts and payments account and adjustments. So totally it belongs to receipts and payments account. The receipts will be considered as a income and the payments will be considered as a expenses. What the transaction should be recorded in the credit side of the receipts and payments account, that will affect it to the debit side of income and expenditure account. So here under credit side what they are given one by one we have to consider. First point, by salary is there. Now we have to convert that to salary. Salary is there. The value of salary is given 25,000. We should write in the inner column. Why means because it is having two adjustments is there. One is under adjustment number 2. Another one is the previous balance sheet under the side of liabilities it is available. So we have to adjust that one. So for this salary, there is an outstanding salary which is available in the adjustment number 2. We will write. So add outstanding salary. So in bracket 2019 they are given. Adjustment number 2, the value of salary is 5,000 they are given. 25 plus 5, that is 30,000 is the actual salary in that year. Out of this we have to minus deduct outstanding salary. So in bracket we should write 2018 which is available in the previous balance sheet under liability side. The value is 7,000. Therefore 30,000 minus 7,000 we will get 23,000 is the present year salary we have to pay. We have to pay. Exact salary of this year is 23,000. This is the first expenses. Second point, what they are given, sports materials that belongs to balance sheet. Investment that belongs to balance sheet. After that, what they are given, postage. By postage is there, we should write to postage. The value of postage is 400. After that postage, what we have, electricity charges. Electricity charges 1,600 rupees is there. After that, what we have, upkeep grounds. So to upkeep grounds. So the value of upkeep grounds is 6,500. 6,500. So anything other expenses is there here? No expenses. Adjustment is there that we have to come later. Let's come to the receipt side. What the transaction we have recorded in the debit side that will come to the credit side of this account. So first point is that to balance brought down we won't consider. You should ignore that one. After that, by subscription. By subscription. The value of subscription is 52,000. We will write in the inner column 52,000. For this, we have two adjustments. One is adjustment number 1. One is under previous year balance sheet under liability side itself they are given. For this, add outstanding subscription. In bracket 2019, that is 1,000, and also add pre-received subscription. So in bracket 2018 under balance sheet liability side they are given the actual value is 4,000. Total is 57,000 is the exact value of subscription which we have to receive from our NPO. And the second thing, after that, sale of old newspaper, that is income. So we will write by sale of old newspapers. The value is sale of old newspaper is 3,000. After that, maintenance fees. For this there is an adjustment. Adjustment number 3. It will say that half of the entrance fees to be capitalized by entrance fees. The value of entrance fees is 6,000. We should write in the inner column into half 1/2. That is 3,000. Half of the entrance fees is rupees 3,000. After that, they are given sports fees by sports fees. The value of sports fees is 9,500. So though all the transactions we have to carry forward from receipts and payments account to the income and expenditure account. Let's come to the adjustments. So which are the adjustments will affect it to this account? Adjustment number 1, what it will say? Outstanding subscription rupees 1,000. We should consider the adjustment number 2, what is given? Outstanding salary on 31st March 2019. Already we should consider here. Adjustment number 3, half of the entrance fees to be capitalized. We should consider here. Adjustment number 4, what it will say? Depreciate sports materials rupees. So sorry, at 20% they are given. So depreciation is an expenses. So we will write their expenditure side by depreciation of sports materials. We should underline this one. So in the question we have 2 sports materials. One is which is available in the 2018, another one is which is purchased in the year 2019, that is the date is given. So 2 sports materials are there. So finally we have to calculate the depreciation of both opening sports material and also additional sports material. So first, old sports materials, in bracket we have to go right. Old, the value of old sports materials is 35,000. So we will write, calculate the depreciation 35,000 into 20%. We have to get the depreciation is 7,000. So 7,000 is the old sports materials depreciation. And the second, new, we have purchased one more sports material. So that is the new sports material cost is 17,900 into 20% into from 1/10/2018 to 31st March 2019. We will get the duration. We won't calculate the depreciation for 1 year because this second sports materials which is not available in the beginning. Suppose this date is not given, means we have to calculate the depreciation for 1 year. But the date is given, though we have to calculate the depreciation for 6 months only. Therefore, so we have to get 6 months. That is 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. We have to 6 months. 6 divided by 12. So we will get 1,790 rupees is the depreciation we have to get. Totally we have to get 8,790 rupees is the total depreciation we have to get. Now it's time to closing of income and expenditure. According to this question, which side we have a highest value, whether credit side or debit side, income side or expenses side? So just we have to go through debit side we have a highest value. According to this we have to get the credit side only, we will get a higher balance. That means we will get surplus. So therefore, what is the total of the credit side? You get 72,500. So the same total we transfer here, 72,500. Out of this 72,500, deduct or subtract all the expenses. We will get the difference. The difference will be considered as a surplus only. The surplus is 32,210 rupees. We have to get. For this, we will give the name to excess of incomes over expenses in bracket surplus. What is this means? It is nothing but surplus. So like this we have to calculate the income and preparation of income and expenditure account, and finally we will get the surplus only. Well, my dear students, we have to move to preparation of new balance sheet. After this one, we have to prepare a new balance sheet for Golden Sports Club. Next, we have to draw the columns for balance sheet. We will write heading balance sheet as on 31st March 2019. So under balance sheet, liabilities, amount, assets, amount, liabilities, amount, assets, amount. So the new balance sheet is totally depending upon the columns and headings of the old balance sheet. So in the old balance sheet, what are all the concepts they are given? First, we have to go back that one. So under the old balance sheet, the first point they are given capital fund. We will write here also capital fund. Capital fund. So for these capitals, we have to add some value. We have to deduct some value. Which is the value we should add? Which in the income and expenditure account we will get the surplus means we should add. Suppose we will get the deficit, the difference we will get from the debits, credits, and this we have to deduct that one. But here, for this we have to add some more values also. So first point, the capital fund is 1,50,500. We should write in the inner column itself. For this capital fund, we should add half entrance fees. Entrance fees. So half entrance fees already we have calculated here. 6,000 into half is 3,000. So that 3,000 is the income. The remaining 3,000 we should add it to the capital. For this we should add. Again we should add surplus. Surplus is 32,210 rupees. So by making the total of this, we will get 1,85,710 rupees we have to pay. This is we considered as a capital fund of the present accounting year, that is 31st March 2019. Okay, it is like that. Let's come to the asset side. In the asset side, first point they are given cash in hand. We will write the same concept, cash in hand. But the value which we have to consider means the value which is available in the receipts and payments account and the payment side at the last transaction, that we have to write 19,600. This is the value of the balance sheet. Next, after that, what is that? Sports materials. So we have two sports materials. One is from the balance sheet, one is from the receipts and payments. First, old sports materials is 35,000. We should write in the inner column. For this receipts, we have to purchase. Value is 17,900. When making the total of this, we have to get one value, that is 52,900. 52,900 minus depreciation. Already depreciation we should calculate here 8,790. 8,790. This is the depreciation. While deducting this 3, 2, we will get 44,110 rupees. We have to get, that is the present value of sports material which is available in our NPO. After that, furniture. For this, there is no purchases, so we will write directly to the amount column, that is 21,000. After the furniture, land and buildings is there. Land and buildings. 90,000. 90,000. So in the previous balance sheet, nothing will be there. Let's come to the receipts and payments account. Under receipts and payments account, assets are available under payment side only. So in the payment side, first point salary is there. We won't consider sports material, that we have to consider. After that, we have to get one more value, that will be considered as an investment. The value of investment is 15,000. Apart from that, no other assets is there, so all the assets we have to consider. Let's come to the adjustments. Adjustment number 1, it will say the outstanding subscription. Once the subscription will be considered as an income, again we have to consider as an asset. Outstanding subscription. Subscription value is 1,000. This is adjustment number 1. Let's come to adjustment number 2. Outstanding salary. Salary is the expenses. Outstanding salary, we should add it to that salary. So once we should consider as expenses, again we should consider as a liability. The value is 5,000. Adjustment number 3, what it will say is half of the entrance fees to be capitalized. Half is income, half is capital. We should consider twice. Next, adjustment number 4. Depreciate sports materials by 20%. So directly we have to calculate the depreciation of sports materials here. At the same time, same value we should deduct it in the balance sheet of the assets. So all the adjustment we have to transfer. Now it's time to know about the total of the balance sheet. So here the total of is 1,85,000 plus 5, 1,90,710. So the same balance 1,90,710. So it's nothing but we have to read all the adjustments in the correct manner. So only we have to get the equal balance of this NPO, not for profit organization. My dear students, I think you people have been know very well better than me, because you people are continuously watching all the videos, and also we have to get a certain clarification related to this accounting for NPOs. So directly we have to understood that one. Even though if you people won't have any understanding, you won't have any doubts, you should not able to understand this, you can directly contact me, or else when college will be reopens, or when you people have to came to submit the assignments and all, no, during that time you can ask me, I will clarify your entire doubts and all. Okay, my dear student, so thank you everyone. Be happy, stay safe. Still up to reopening of the college. When college will came reopens means we have to meet in this college itself. So okay, thank you everyone. So happy day all.